Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rebel Creatives Podcast. I'm your host, Delano, and I help creative entrepreneurs increase their revenue using the Rebel Growth System. And, this is the first episode for 2024. So I want to, wish all of you a happy new year. And let this year not just be happy, but prosperous and, be blessed so that we can achieve all of the goals that we have set out. And for me, this year, 2024, is all about getting results. And that's the whole thing about rebels and being a rebel in my eyes and in my point of view, how I'm looking at things and what I'm aiming to do with my company, not just to get results for myself, but getting results for my clients and helping them to give a bigger impact on their customers and the world at large. All right. So for 2024, it's all about results. All right. Getting those results that we want, that we need, and that we really deserve to be getting. All right. So for this year, you'll see me talk a lot about us as entrepreneurs doing more, being more, and in turn having more. And that's what's really important, because as entrepreneurs, we have that responsibility, right, where we are putting value out there into the marketplace, right? We want to make sure that whatever we're doing is being impactful positively in the people that we serve lives, all right? So today, and just to give you some updates, what's going to happen with the whole Rebel Creatives brand, with the entire, business. A lot of persons who are new to this podcast might not know to the full extent to which we help entrepreneurs, creative entrepreneurs, to increase their revenue. But it's all about what I like to call the rebel growth pillars, right? Manipulating or leveraging is a better word I like to use, and building your reputation in your business. That's the first pillar, right? Reputation is king. It's what people say about you, it's what people see when they find you, and it's how you interact and communicate with people, or how your brand communicates with people. All right. So, a lot of times, people think about reputation as just them getting reviews for their business, right? And it is so much more than that. And what we help people to do is to not only get those reviews, but to build an entire system that builds and expands and leverages their reputation, all towards helping them to increase their revenue. All right, attract more customers, get higher conversion rates, getting people to say yes to you more often than they're typically saying it, because we all know that social proof is very, very important, right? And the next pillar in this framework is resale, right? And we say resale because every business is different. For some, it's all about retention, it's all about repeat business, all right? We're looking at like restaurants, bakeries, boutiques, gyms, yoga studios, massage therapists, right? You're all about getting people to come back and experience what it is that you have to offer again and again and again. All right. For you, you want to make sure that you have something in place for retention, right? And the reason for that is it costs a lot to always be going out and trying to get new customers again and again and again. Not that you shouldn't, you should, but you want to make sure that you're not focusing only on the most expensive way to grow your business. All right. You want to make sure that you're also focusing on your existing customers, the persons who already know, like, and trust your business, who already have a great experience with you, and you encouraging them to come again and again. And I see it happen so many times where small business owners leave or don't pay much attention to their existing customer base. All right. All they think about is expanding, expanding, and it's and then they're not reaching their revenue goals and they're wondering why. The math ain't mathing, as it were, but it's because of that huge costs associated with getting new customers. If you set up a retention system the right way, what will happen is that your existing customers will help you to get more customers at a very low cost. All right. And that is why um, retention, which is a resale strategy, is very important for businesses that do a lot of repeat sales. All right. The next set of businesses are the ones that are like one time, you know, and for you, instead of on doing retention, you want to focus now on referrals, right? And this is for people who might do website design, or they might do one time jobs like locksmithing or roofing, for example, which has a very long um, cycle for people to need your services, right? What you want is to put a system in place for your customers to refer you to people who they know will want to experience the same thing that they have experienced working with you. And that is where you start to do a lot of referrals, right? And you put systems in place that will make getting a referral seamless, right? Because again, you want something that is easy for your customers to do, not something that's going to be a lot of work for them and they have to go out of their way, right? If you have something that is very easy for them and seamless, then you'll have more and more persons sharing your business with persons who they know want it. And the best thing about referrals is that there's a higher conversion rate. You have to do less selling because they're coming to you knowing what it is they will be getting from you, right? They're not just a very cold audience knowing nothing about you. They're friends, right? That person that referred them, your customer, is telling them everything they need to know to make an informed decision. You are just there to facilitate, all right? And they are easier to serve because they know what to expect, so they're easier to satisfy. And guess what? With a proper reputation system in place, you're now getting to build your reputation even better and faster, right? Because now you're serving more of your ideal customers or clients, and now you're getting more reviews because they know what to expect. You get to please them. You ask them for a review, you get that review, and you're building your reputation while you're getting new business from your existing customers. All right. And that is why these two pillars are so very important. And we didn't stop there. The next one is reach. And this is what I would say one of, another vital one. I don't want to say more important, but without this piece, everything else will run at a snail's pace. All right. And when we talk about reach, we talk about putting your brand out there in front of your ideal customers. We're talking about doing print media, printing your flyers, your postcards, your promo materials, and you're putting it out in front of your ideal customers, right? We're looking at leveraging social media, your online presence, and being out there ever present for people to be able to find you and choose if they want to do business with you. And we're also looking at paid advertisement, right? Where you're either doing Facebook or Google, depending on the type of business that you're doing, to build your audience and get in front of your ideal buyers, right? Reach is very important. Reach is how you get traffic. That's how you get people walking through your doors, people engaging with your content, with your offer, and making a decision to work with you. All right. And this is something that you want to do efficiently, effectively. It's something that you want to be tracking so you can know what works, what doesn't work, so you can make improvement and optimize over time, because that is what really matters here. All right. It's coming up with a strategy to expand your reach, sticking to it and being consistent, and tracking everything to make sure that you know exactly what is working, what isn't working, what needs to change, what needs to improve. All right. And a lot of persons will say to you, hey, you can just start your marketing and get results within 24 hours, 72 hours or less, right? And I like to keep things realistic and let you know that no two businesses are the same, right? And while I have worked with business and get them results in, as little as 7 days or less, right? Not no two businesses are the same, right? And it's all about implementing sound strategies and then watching and optimizing and improving and getting that, collecting those data and making it work for you and optimizing it. One of the things here with Reach, a lot of businesses, right, they will use stuff like restaurants, they'll use Groupon, or they'll use Uber Eats, third parties to do the marketing for them as a channel. And the problem is they don't have their own way of doing their reach, getting out in front of audiences, and getting them to come in, all right, to their business. So they leverage these other third parties that will charge them anywhere from 30% all the way to 50% of the revenue. All right. When we look at Groupon, we look at you heavily discounting your offer and then only getting a portion of that in just to get businesses coming in. That's good. It's okay. Nothing is wrong with doing those things. It's marketing. You pay for your marketing, right? But are you leveraging the results that you're getting from these third parties? That's where most persons are dropping the ball, as it were. And as a result, the reach is expensive. Yeah, you get the results, but it's very expensive and it's not something that you can grow your business on over time. And this is where having your own marketing channel is very important, because when you have your own marketing channel, you're in control. All right. You can market on your own terms. You're not going to charge yourself more money to get in front of your audience. Why? Because it's your audience. You've put in the work. You're not going to shoot yourself in the leg to grow your business, right? So, having your own marketing channel will allow you to have what I like to call your own zero party data, right? That will allow you to market on your own terms, market more effectively, and get better results for less. All right. And what if these third parties don't want to work with you anymore, or want to charge you more money to get in front of their audience, or whatever the reason may be? It doesn't align with your business and your brand and how you want to market, then you miss out. But when you have your own marketing channel, your own reach strategies, now you're able to grow your business predictably and consistently, all right, and get the revenue that you deserve, or the milestones that you want to reach in your business. And that is the third pillar, right? Reach. How you go out there and get traffic for your business. The final one is retargeting. And it's all about, following up with people who didn't make a buying decision right then and there, right? Because let's be honest, not everyone will, right? It takes a lot of touch points, it takes a lot of follow up to get people's attention, to let them know um, that you exist and what you do for them or how you can help them. So you need to have a retargeting strategy to make the most out of the investments that you've made in marketing your business. All right. So you want to do on an online point of view, you want to be putting out posts out there consistently. You want to be emailing people, sending text to those who opt in for those things, right? You want, if a person showed interest in one of your offers, but they didn't buy or they didn't take action yet, you want to follow up with them with value. Now, again, not about spamming people, sending a bunch of unnecessary stuff, right? This is about giving value, right? Leading to a person getting even more value from you. It's all about giving value. If what you're doing out there isn't giving value, then you shouldn't be putting it out, all right? So, quick example, if you're selling a sewing kit, right, for people to be able to at home, design and sew up their own outfit. If that's what you're into and that's what you're selling, great. A person comes, they check it out, and they didn't buy your sewing kit right then and there, but they showed interest. You send follow-up email with sewing strategies, how to do certain sewing styles, how to repair certain things, and you send them those values over time, and that will let you be top of mind. That will be you giving them value and them knowing that, hey, if I want a sewing kit, this is where I go. All right. So you want to follow up via email, via SMS. If you're doing paid ads, via paid marketing, right? You can retarget and follow up with people who have shown interest in your brand, in your business, in your solution. And that is how you get to maximize your return on your investment in your ad spend. All right. Which, if you are not doing that, then you're dropping the ball, as it were, right? You're not actually, taking advantage of the monies that you're spending in your business to put it out there. All right. So that is how we do things, and that's what we believe, right? If you are of a similar belief that in your business you want to grow your reputation, you want to, you know get more repeat sales from your customer base, or you want to leverage and turn your customers into ambassadors at helping you to promote your business and sharing it, just like how they share a Netflix movie that they love to watch, right? Or anything else that they love and they share it with their friends. If you want to have that kind of culture in your business, in your brand, and if you want to not rely heavily on other platforms to do your marketing, but you want to have your own marketing channel so that you can have control over your reach, right? You can have control over um, communicating and getting out in front of your ideal buyers. And if you want to have a robust strategy to maximize on your investment by retargeting the persons that have shown interest, that's something that we can help you to do. And now I'll just talk about some of the changes that's happening with Rebel Creatives. We're going under the full umbrella of Publishing Rebel LLC, right? And it's all about helping you and our clients to do more, have more, and be more by helping them to publish their online presence, publish their offers, publish their own marketing channels so they can drive traffic and get sales for their offers and you know maximize putting value out there. And all of this is so that you can have a marketing channel that you own, that you control, that is getting you predictable and consistent results, right? Again, as I said before, 2024 is all about results, right? And um, a lot of us, we dream a lot and we try to put things into place, but we never really quite do what we need to do to get the results that we long for. Right? And again, that is what it is when we talk about being a rebel. It's about not just dreaming, not just planning, but actually putting the steps in place and doing the things that are necessary to get the results that we eagerly long for in our business. All right. So that will be all for this episode. I'm looking towards 2024 with excitement. It's going to be a blast. I know that for a fact, right? It's already starting so well, and I'm wishing the same for everyone. We will be right back on schedule every Monday at 9. You'll have a new episode here. Um, and then you can also check out delanowallace.com. All right. That is where you will be able to see all of the podcast episodes, the blog posts accompanying each that will be going out. And yeah, you will be able to see how you can work directly with me, and just look forward to all of the changes that will happen, knowing that Publishing Rebel LLC is the company, and we have a lot of different offers under that. As again, we help people to publish their online presence, publish their offers, and publish their own marketing channel so they can get the results that they eagerly long for in their business. All right. So thank you for making it. Let's look and have a productive and prosperous 2024, and see you in the next episode.